Hello everybody and welcome for the bonus video of BioShock where I'm going to be showing off pretty much everything. I've basically bought every single thing from here on up. Every level has been bought. Every, gene, tonic, every weapon's been upgraded. This is my New Game Plus account, which also contains a platinum trophy with it. So this is my main account I've had for a while. This is not exactly my original playthrough of the game. Like I got a platinum on there, but on my before account, before this one, this is my PS3 I have now, so I had to, do all that good stuff. So I'm going to show you guys everything the game pretty much has to offer in one little go. First, we have the wrench. It's unupgradable. Can't upgrade it. We're going to go through weapons first. We got the wrench. Then we've got the pistol. This is the basic firing rounds right here. Those are basic pistol rounds. Then we have armor-piercing bullets, which destroy armor. Good for big daddies. Good for turrets. Machines. Anti-personal bullets, which of course are used against more human-based, more flesh-based enemies. Then we have the machine gun, one of my personal favorites. This fires off automatically, basically just simple rounds like that. Then we have anti-personal rounds. Again, for flesh enemies. This does more damage to enemies who are non-machine. Then we have armor piercing. This does more damage to machines, such as big daddies and turrets and such alike. Then we've got the shotgun, or I like to call it the 00 buck because of its bullet type. It uses 00 buck, which of course this is what oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys what the upgrades were. Oops! The two upgrades you get for the pistol is a damage upgrade and a clip capacity that upgrades it to 24 bullets in one clip. The machine gun gets a kickback reduction, as you can see. Watch, I won't even move the stick. If you hold down the stick, you can make it a little bit more accurate that way, but that definitely does help. It also has a damage increase as well. Then we have the 00 buck, which actually has not a reload increase, but actually has a damage increase and a rate of fire increase, which you can see that's what that does. Now we have electric buck. This is good for, again, machines and big daddies of the like. So really good for shocking enemies. You can use it on any enemy you want, like the other ones, but this one just does more damage. And is just smarter to use on big daddies and all that stuff. Then we have exploding buck. This is really good for like anti-personal combat. Really good for wiping out, groups of enemies and stuff like that and all the like. Now we have the grenade launcher. The two upgrades we get is a damage increase and an immunity increase, meaning that we can shoot off a frag grenade, which is a normal shot. It'll explode, it won't even hurt us. Frag grenades are just basic frag grenades that shoot out and explode on timed impact. Also impact as well. They're also contact and they explode on time base as well. This is proximity mines. These actually explode if there's an explosive nearby and of course if an enemy walks in front of it. Big daddies also use these against you, so keep that in mind. Mainly just Rosies. This is the heat-seeking RPG. This actually is a invented ammo, which I probably should have said, but we already talked about that stuff before. You can fire this off and it will target any enemy in the vicinity. This is a research camera. Take pictures. Get damage bonuses. Take all the pictures, max out your even health and stuff like that. And yeah, pretty much we've done all that before. This is the camera has no upgrades, by the way. This is the chemical thrower. Its main fire ability is just basically shooting out napalm. The two upgrades is a range increase, as you can tell by how far I can shoot, which is ridiculously far, by the way. And also we have a compensator, which means that we can't use as much ammo quickly. The ammo will not deteriorate as fast. This is the liquid nitrogen. This one is pretty good for freezing enemies. It's basically just a winter blast if you want to use it like that. It's not my personal favorite. I don't really like this one very much. I mean, I like freezing guys, but I don't really like it that much. This is electric gel. Electric gel is really good for like big daddy fights and stuff like that of the like, because you can shock people with electric gel. And you can tell by that range that this thing is goddamn deadly. Basically just an electric bolt in a nutshell. This is the crossbow. The crossbow fires off basically steel tip bolts. The upgrades is breakage chance, which means that you have less of a chance of breaking your bolts. And of course, I believe if I'm correct, I think a damage increase or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've looked. Steel tip bolts are pretty good for, wiping out people in the head. They're really good, really accurate shots. We have incendiary bolts. I recommend using this on any anti-personal or big daddy. It works on either or. or machines. It's very good for wiping out, like machines in like one hit. This is trap bolts. Trap bolts are pretty good for laying down just like proximity mines, where you can lay down trap bolts like this. Or if you're like me, shoot it at a Big Daddy and piss him off, because once you hit a Big Daddy with that crap, he'll eventually get a little bit pissed and just say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and beat the living crap out of you. So that was pretty much all the weapons in a nutshell right there. This is the plasmids. I'm going to go ahead and show off telekinesis since we have it. Telekinesis originally was supposed to have upgrades, but does not. What you do with telekinesis, which I think is personally the best plasmid you can get in the entire game, basically the most useful. You can pick up objects and throw it. You can't pick up bodies though, but you can pick up bodies that are dead, but you can't actually pick up, living bodies, I should say. This is Sonic Boom 2. This is the final upgrade of Sonic Boom. It actually pushes enemies away, pushes them back, shoots them back like that. This is Winter Blast 3, my personal favorite of the plasmids, where you can actually freeze enemies just like liquid nitrogen. Winter Blast 3 allows you to just freeze enemies for a little bit longer, and they stay frozen for a little bit longer. This is Electro Bolt 3. This is one of our very first plasmids. As you can see, it's got quite a lot of damage now, and you even just shock enemies for even longer this time. This Incinerate 3, enemies will burn even further, and as you can see, judging by the hand upgrade, we've got Blue Fire, just like with Electro Bolt we have. But Winter Blast gets nothing. Electro Bolt gets like a little bit of electricity flowing through your fingers this time, with both your index and your thumb. Then we have Insect Swarm, which is another one of my personal favorites, of course. I love this one a lot. Whenever an enemy dies, it actually goes on to another enemy, so these little bees would swarm anything that they see. That is all the powers I have at the moment at my disposal, but I'm going to get some more real quick. We'll go ahead and switch it out with Security Bullseye, sure, why the hell not. Hypnotize. Target Dummy. Enrage. Cyclone, wherever the hell that went. And I don't know why they give us, this is just a bug, but they give us like 2 of Sonic Boom. I don't know what the difference is between them, besides the fact that it's just the same damn thing. But like, hey, if you want to use the first upgrade to level 1 on it, it's just basically Sonic Boom right there. It kind of sucks, as you can tell the difference between 1 and 2. It's pretty obvious. This is Security Bullseye. Throw this at an enemy, and turrets or cameras will target that enemy instead of you. This is Hypnotize Big Daddy 2. If you actually throw it at Big Daddy, it will hypnotize him to make him yours. Only problem is, if he has a little sister, the little sister will die and disappear. So don't use it if he has a little sister. This is Target Dummy. People, enemies will, instead of targeting you, they'll target this guy, which does not look like us at all, but I guess it works. This is Enrage. This actually works on both, of course, Big Daddies, but it does not get rid of little sisters. Instead, he fights for you for a little bit, and then he goes back to normal. If the enemy is enraged and he's the only enemy in the room, he will get more pissed at you. So, use it wisely. This is Cyclone Trap 2. You place it on the ground, people will run into it, basically get hit by it and fly in the air. That's pretty much the non-cool plasmids, I should say. Well, I mean, Cyclone Trap's pretty cool. So, I gotta admit. We're going to start with the physical tonics. I'm going to show you every freaking tonic in this game, all upgraded, everything. I'm going to read every single one. I'm also going to read every single plasmid. That way I can give you guys kind of an idea of what the fuck's going on here. So we'll start with telekinesis, because why not? Pulls an object to you, then hurls it, even in enemy grenades. Also useful for holding objects as a shield or grabbing objects out of reach. Pick up big stuff with your mind, throw them at your enemies. What else do you need to know? This is Electro Bolt 3. This is the ultimate in electrical attacks. Stuns longer than any other. Almost no one can resist the stunning effects of Electro Bolt 3. Incinerate 3. The hottest incinerate of all. Repeated use increases heat. Spicy. Incineration 3. The hottest plasmid of the year. Insect Swarm 3. The most dangerous insect swarm of all. Insect Swarm 3. It stings. Warning, not recommended for users with allergies, asthma, or heart conditions. This is Winter Blast 3. The ultimate in freezing attacks, lasts longer than any other. Freeze even the toughest foe in his tracks with Winter Blast 3, the ultimate in stopping power. Here is Sonic Boom 2. Hurls creatures and objects back with a powerful force. Sonic Boom not strong enough to push people around anymore? Try our new version with even more boom. Sonic Boom 2. When you need that extra push, and Please, God, do not let them make a second one. I'm sure we all know what I'm talking about here. Security Bullseye. Creatures hit by this will be attacked by cameras and turrets. Are those pesky security cameras getting you down? Simply tag your enemies with our photoelectric insects and those cameras and turrets become your best friends. Spy Security Bullseye today. Now we're going to go on to the ones we already have. Hypnotize Big Daddy 2. Causes the Big Daddy to protect you for a longer time. Our newest Hypnotized plasmid lasts longer than ever. Make a Big Daddy befriend you today. Target Dummy creates a decoy that draws attacks away from you. Enemies on your back distract their attention with a helpful decoy. They take the heat so you don't have to. Enrage. Enrage its target, causing it to attack someone other than you. Develop or use in today's uncertain environment. Enrage will make your victim forget what side he's on and attack anyone nearby. Just make sure anyone isn't you. Cyclone Trap 2. This is the farthest it can go, by the way. Some of them can only go up to 2, some of them can go up to 3. You know, that's just a thing that happens. Launches splicers higher into the air when they walk over the swirling vortex. Cyclone Trap 2 sends your enemies even higher because Ryan Industries never stops improving. Ryan Industries is not liable for damage done to ceiling fans, chandeliers, or other ceiling fixtures. Sonic Boom hurls creatures and objects back with a blast of force. We're just yelling, "Get back!" isn't working. It's nice to have some repelling force to back up your request. Sonic Boom when push comes to shove, or when a game franchise needs to be destroyed. Sport Boost 2. You move and swing the wrench much faster. Tired of being outrun by your neighbor with Sport Boost installed? Get new Sport Boost 2 and outrun him. Bloodlust only has one upgrade. Or no upgrades, actually, I should say. You gain small amounts of health and Eve when inflicting damage with the wrench. Bloodlust heals your body and your mind as you swing. Be red in tooth and claw with Bloodlust. Booze Hound. Drinking alcohol restores a small amount of Eve rather than draining it. Take full advantage of Rapture's distilleries and ventures. Drink to your health with Booze Hound. Medical Expert 3. First aid kits give you much more health. Heal your injuries in the blink of an eye with new Medical Expert 3. Your best friend just got better. Security Evasion 2. Security cameras and turrets take much longer to see you. Why let them know where you've been lately? The latest version of Security Evasion lets you bypass any security camera or turret with ease. Eve Link 2. First aid kits also give you a large amount of Eve. Get more Eve with every first aid kit by using... I was reading that. By using new Eve Link 2. This is the original Sport Boost. I don't know why we get to keep these. You move and swing the wrench faster. In today's dangerous times, it never hurts to be a little faster, a little quicker on the draw. Remember, you don't have to outrun the crazy splicer, just your neighbor. Scrounger! This is a really shitty one. When searching containers for corpses, you can search again to get different loot. Hold on, folks. Damn. That hurts. There we go. That's out of my system. Okay. Splicing Scrounger is like having a sixth sense. You'll spot things you'd otherwise miss and discover things you otherwise leave behind. With Scrounger, you'll swear you have X-ray vision. Extra Nutrition 3. You gain a great deal of health from snacks and bandages. The latest in the Extra Nutrition line makes a food taste twice as good as it used to. Try it today. Natural Camouflage. When standing still, you become invisible. This is another kind of crappy one. Need some peace and quiet? Splice in Natural Camouflage. Stop moving and just fade away. Remember, not seeing is believing. Medical Expert. First aid kits give you slightly more health. With Medical Expert, your first aid kits will go farther. Healing sickness and injury at a rate you're sure to find astonishing. Don't use a first aid kit without your best friend, Medical Expert. Security cameras and turrets take longer to see you. Security Evasion. Has a rival faction set up security cameras and turrets where you need to go? Security Evasion adjusts the thermal signature of your epidermal layer, confusing cameras and turrets and delaying the response. Hacker's Delight 2. Every time you hack something, you gain health and Eve. Hacker's Delight 2 is even more efficient at converting the altered current from hacking into health for you. Extra Nutrition 2. You gain extra health from snacks and bandages. Make your food even healthier with new Extra Nutrition 2. Medical Expert 2. First aid kits give you more health. With new Medical Expert 2, first aid kits heal you more than ever. Hacker's Delight 3. Every time you hack something, you gain a large amount of health and Eve. The ultimate development of the Hacker's Delight line. This will make every hacker a healthy hacker. Hacker's Delight. Every time you hack something, you gain a little health and Eve. With Hacker's Delight, your body converts the altered current from a hacked machine into a Powerful healing agent. Hack and heal. Eve Link. First aid kits also give you Eve. Get more out of your first aid kits with Eve Link. This revolutionary new gene tonic causes your body to produce Eve whenever you use first aid kits. Extra nutrition. You gain a little extra health from snacks and bandages. Extra nutrition boosts your body's natural ability to turn food into renewed vitality. Eve Saver. This one's actually not too bad, but plasmids use less Eve. Probably should have whipped that out earlier. In today's genetic wonderland, you probably feel like there's never enough Eve on hand. With Eve Saver, your Eve will go farther than ever before, even though there actually is plenty of Eve. At least when I play this game, there's plenty. First aid kits also... Oh, yeah. Eve Link 2. First aid kits also give you a large amount of Eve. Get more Eve with every first aid kit using new... Oh, wait, we already read that. Oops. I'll read that again. Oh, my God. Engineering tonics. Alarm Expert 2. 4 fewer alarm tiles when hacking. Are your hacks still being interrupted by alarms? Then you need Alarm Expert 2 today. A hack smart gene tonic. Profilic Inventor. Whenever you invent an item, you get twice as many as normal. Inventing is already a valuable pastime in the resource-strapped halls of Rapture. Make yourself a prolific inventor, and you'll be the envy of your peers as you turn worthless junk into valuable commodities. I actually have level 2 of this, so... wherever that is. No, I don't. I guess it's only just one. I thought I had a second one. Whatever. Focus Tacker 2. 4 fewer overload tiles when hacking. When you have to hack the most delicate systems out there, only Focus Tacker 2 from HackSmart can ensure your safety from overloads. Shorten Alarms 2. Greatly reduces duration of camera alarms. Are frequent security alarms driving you deaf? Reduce the pain with new improved Shorten Alarms 2. Clever Inventor. Inventing items requires 1 fewer of each component, minimum of 1. You invent stations truly are a marvel of modern engineering. And now you'll need fewer raw materials to make what you want. It's not witchcraft, it's Clever Inventor. Security Expert 2. Greatly reduces difficulty when hacking turrets, bots, and cameras. Your enemies have been upgraded their security, so you need to upgrade your hacking ability. Get Security Expert 2. The ladies from HackSmart. Have we gone through a Security Expert? Which is... okay, now we've got 2. Okay. Security Expert reduces difficulty when hacking turrets, bots, and cameras. A new offering in the HackSmart line. Security Expert was designed for the hacker specializing in disabling electronic security measures. You won't be secure without Security Expert. Speedy Hacker reduces flow speed when hacking. The most popular of the HackSmart line, Speedy Hacker buys you the time you need to hack any electronic device. Time is on your side with Speedy Hacker. Focused Hacker. 2 fewer overload tiles when hacking. Another favorite in the HackSmart line of Gene Tonics, Focus Hacker diffuses overload traps and secure systems. Fewer fried circuits guaranteed or your money back. Safecracker. This reduces the difficulty when hacking safes and combo locks. One of HackSmart's more popular offerings, Safecracker lets you into places that they want to keep you out of. Splice it now and get hacking. Hacking Expert. This gives you 1 fewer alarm tile and 1 fewer overload tile when hacking. The original HackSmart Gene Tonic Hacking Expert diffuses alarms and helps avoid overloads. It's a must-have plasmid of the HackSmart line. Alarm Expert. 2 fewer alarm tiles when hacking, a staple in the HackSmart line of Gene Tonics. Alarm Expert uses your body's electrochemical composition to diffuse security or circuitry alarms and secure systems. Try it today. Safecracker 2. Greatly reduces difficulty when hacking safes and combo locks. Are your enemies trying to lock away what's rightfully yours? Don't let them keep your hard-earned goods. Get them back with new Safecracker 2. HackSmart wants you to get what's coming to you. Shorten Alarms. Reduces duration of camera alarms. Funny thing is, I think that might be the intention. That might be the intention of this. But I used to think those hands look like a mustache. I think that's just intentional or not. But if it is, good. I figured that out a long time ago. But I'm just saying it looks like a mustache. It looks like Ryan's mustache, you know. Alright, this is Shorten Alarms. Reduce the duration of camera alarms. What sound is more ominous than a yammering security alarm? With Shorten Alarms spliced, your personal EM signature becomes altered to interact uniquely with alarm sensors, shortening the period until you'll be free and clear. Vending Expert reduces price in the vending machines. This is actually a funny thing about this picture is Ken Levine actually voiced the Circus of Values guy. And also that head picture is actually a picture from another thing called JoJo. Not JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but like some JoJo machine or something like that, some circuit thing. Reduces price in vending machines, as vending expert. With the vending expert plasmid altering your EM signature, you can fool the pricing circuits at any vending machine. Known to our customers as Circuits Maximus, vending expert will pay for itself in no time. Hacking expert 2. 2 fewer alarm tiles and 2 fewer overload tiles when hacking. When hacking expert alone isn't enough, you need HackSmart or Hacking Expert 2 from HackSmart. Only the best in hacking gene tonics. Vending expert 2. Oh my god. Greatly reduces prices of vending machines. Corporate conspiracies let the important people negotiate better prices for themselves at all our vending machines. Is that fair? Damn, no it's not. You know it isn't. Get a taste of how the better half lives with Vending Expert 2. Speedy Hacker 2. Greatly reduces flow speed when hacking. In our ever-accelerating world of progress, it's hard to find time to stop and think, but now you can buy yourself that time with new Speedy Hacker 2, only from HackSmart. I wish they would get rid of like the level 1s and 2s and stuff. I mean, who the fuck's gonna want to use those? Or at least have an incentive, like, I don't know, you can't use them or something. Security Expert 2. Greatly reduces difficulty when hacking turrets, bots, and cameras. Your enemies have been upgrading their security, so you need to upgrade your hacking ability. Get Security Expert 2, the latest from HackSmart, which I think we already have on. Goddamn, I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh my god. Fuck me. I can't do this. There's too fucking many. We're gonna get into combat tonics. I'm not really feeling too good either. Hang on, folks. I could probably... No, let's just not. I'll go through this. Oh, I'll stick it. I'll stick it in the mud. Why the fuck do I... Oh, that's why. Probably should just hit on. Okay, whatever. Oh, no, I know why have they more than one, because you can boost them together. Wrench Jockey 2 greatly increases wrench damage. When your opponent has Wrench Jockey, how can you hope to beat him in a fight? By installing new Wrench Jockey 2, of course. Don't get caught with last year's model. Upgrade today. Electric Fletch 2. You take much less damage from electricity. You deal more damage when you use electrical attacks. When we said Electric Fletch was the ultimate electricity enhancements, we turned out to be premature. New Electric Fletch 2 is even better. Be the Shock-er, not the Shock-E, with Electric Fletch 2. Machine Buster 2 greatly increases damage you deal to cameras, bots, and turrets. Machines are getting redesigned every day. If you want to be able to beat them, you'll need to redesign your own genes. Machine Buster 2 lets you put those bots back in their place. Armored Shell 2 greatly reduces all physical damage. When the bullets and blows are blasting away, you need all the protection you can get. Armored Shell 2 provides more protection from our competitor. Wrench Jockey increases wrench damage. Wrench Jockey bulks up your upper body, allowing you to wield club-like weapons with unprecedented skill and power. Wrench Lurker 2 quiet your footsteps and greatly increases damage from melee attacks on unaware opponents. Only a fool fights fair. When you want to take them down from behind, be smart. Use Wrench Lurker 2. Static Discharge 2. You emit a huge burst of electricity when struck, damaging all around you. Is your old Static Discharge not slowing them down enough? Upgrade the new Static Discharge 2 today of Ryan Industries Gene Tonic. Photographer's Eye 2. Greatly increases the research scores from taking pictures. Everyone has a hidden weakness, but with Photographer's Eye 2, they won't stay hidden for long. Static Discharge. You emit a burst of electricity when struck, damaging all around you. Ryan Industries introduces the latest in wartime deterrent genetics. Static Discharge makes you a walking Tesla coil, zapping anything and everything foolish enough to strike you. Feel safe. Be safe with Static Discharge. Wrench Lurker quiets your footsteps and increases damage from melee attacks on unaware opponents. When fighting those stronger or faster than yourself, you'll need every advantage possible in a scrum. Wrench Lurker allows you to make the most of your opportunities when your antagonist is caught off guard. Photographer's Eye. Increase the research scores from taking pictures. Every research photographer wants an edge, and Photographer's Eye is yours. Once you splice this invaluable gene tonic, you'll get the picture. Frozen Field. You take less damage from cold and can freeze enemies when you hit them with a wrench. Leave your foes out in the cold with Frozen Field. This is basically bullshit, because there's hardly any enemies that use ice, besides, of course, the guy in Fort Frolic and the people in Point Prometheus who are Houdinis with, like, the abilities to shoot out ice abilities, which actually show up in Sanders' apartment as well, but there's barely any frozen enemies doing jack shit to you anyway in the game, which I think they needed more. Electric Flash. You take less damage from electricity. You deal more damage when you use electrical attacks. Supercharge your body with Electric Flash, the ultimate electricity enhancements. Insulate yourself from harm with new EF. Oh yeah, Electric Flash, duh. Frozen Field 2. You take much less damage from cold and can freeze enemies when you hit them with the wrench. Don't let yourself be frozen out. Get Frozen Field 2. Get Frozen Field 2 today. It's okay because you can freeze enemies with your wrench on the spot, but it's not good because there's jack shit for ice that's gonna hurt you. Damage research increases damage bonuses gained from research. This should be like an earlier on tonic. You need to get this early on if you want to. You don't need it, but I recommend getting it earlier on, I guess. Get more bang for your research buck with damage research. Carry your analysis further than you ever thought possible. Damage research 2 greatly increases damage bonuses gained from research. Hit him where it hurts and hit him hard. New damage research 2 lets you exploit your enemy's weaknesses even more than before. This one's always good. Armored Shell reduces all physical damage. Useful in any hazardous situation. Armored Shell offers fantastic protection against life's bumps and bruises. Don't be a softie. Use Armored Shell now. Machine Buster. I dropped my controller for a second there. Increases damage you deal like cameras, bots, and turrets. In today's automated environment, you may find yourself up against hostiles not made of flesh and blood. Machine Buster gives you the edge you've been looking for against metal-plated antagonists. Human Inferno. You take less damage from fire and inflict more damage when you use fire. Human Inferno. The hottest plasma and Rapture. Bullshit! Incinerate was. Human Inferno 2. You take much less damage from fire and inflict a lot more damage when you use fire. Human Inferno 2. Hotter than ever. Of course, yeah. Oh my god. Fuck that shit. So, I just went through the entire genes. I've gone through all the plasmas. I showed off all the weapons. Let's go fight Fontaine. No, I'm kidding. So, anyway, folks. That is the end of BioShock. We've gotten every friggin' goddamn audio diary here. I didn't really explore everything. I don't really care to explore everything. I'm gonna show you guys the trophies, so you get kind of an idea of what the fuck's going on in this damn game. Show you that I've actually platinumed it. Platinum trophy. Collected all other BioShock trophies. Completed Welcome. Defeated Arthur Steinman. Defeated Peach Wilkins. These ones are gonna be there already. Most of these are just here. I'll show you the ones that require your actual looking around to get. Maxed 1 track. You purchased every slot in one of the Plasma or Tonic tracks. Maxed all the tracks. Purchased every slot in all 4 Plasma and Tonic tracks. Bought 1 slot. Upgraded weapon fully upgraded 1. Fully upgraded 2, 3, 4, and 5. And all 6. Research Thug, Gun, Spider, Houdini, Nitro, Rosie, Bouncer, Little Sister. All of them. Or take at least 1 photo in every research group. Research PhD, maxed out all possible research, which you get this one from getting the last one, which might be like the Little Sister or something, or whoever you might do last. Quality research photo. The player's taking a research photo of the highest grade, and it's like an A ranking, so it's not hard. Research a Splicer. We're going to get that one later anyway. Or you get that one real early on anyway. Successful hack. Hack 1 time. Hack a security bot. You have to do a camera. You have to do a turret. You have to do a vending machine. You got to do a safe. You've got to complete 50 hacks for a skilled hacker. You've got to invent at least 1 item. You've got to at least invent 100 items. You've got to invent all possible ammo types. You've also got to do, we did this before, go through the whole game without harvesting any Little Sisters. Tonic Collector. Collector invent 58 tonics in the physical engineering and combat tracks. You don't have to buy them all. Just buy a shitload of them. Historian. Find every audio diary. This one can be kind of difficult, but I did go through the game 100%. I did tell you guys there's one more in Hephaestus that I did miss. And that was the corpse near the Big Daddy. Near the place where we go get that bomb. We have to build up the bomb. Build the bomb workshop. Seriously good at this. Beat the game on the hard difficulty setting. Dealt with every Little Sister. You either harvest or rescue. So yes, harvesting does have a trophy, but it's better if you just rescue instead. Lucky winner. Hit the jackpot of the slot machine. That one's bullshit. Alrighty, we've done that. Found Cohen's room. Toast in a tub. Brass balls. Complete the game on hard difficulty without using a beta chamber. Complete the game on survivor difficulty. Complete the game on survivor difficulty without using a beta chamber. That was pretty difficult at one time. Then these are DLC bullshit. We don't need that stuff. Wow, look at this. Rescue the Little Sister in Worlds of Hurt using only plasmas, tonics, the wrench, and the research camera on medium or higher difficulty. How badass am I? As you can tell, you can see my other trophies, but we're not going to go fuck with those. Anyway, folks, without further ado, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I didn't mean for this video to be that long, but it turned out to be that long. Oops. So, As always, I hope you folks enjoyed, and I really hope you enjoyed BioShock, because this is my favorite game, and I wanted to show it off as what it is, because this is BioShock, goddammit. There's really nothing else to say about that. So, it's been a fun ride. I 100% it, and that's what I didn't think I was going to do. Like, at first, before I started this, I'm like, I don't know if I'll go 100% because I might miss a diary or two, which, of course, I did, but I missed one diary throughout my playthrough. That's what badasses are like. That's what badasses do. We miss like one freaking diary, and then we're good to go. So anyway, folks, without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in my next Let's Play, which might be Last of Us, or it might be something else. I'll think about it today while I'm rendering this video. So, take care, everybody.